everybody, I'm here with a video on nails, and this is going to be talking about both how to take care of your nails and also how to apply nail polish to your nails and also how to speed up the drying process, which is kind of part of nail polish application. So I'm going to start number one by talking about nail care. First off, you want to make sure that you apply lotion a lot if you have like chipping nails and stuff like that, because even just doing that will really help. If you're very good about applying lotion at least once a day, though you should probably do it more than that, even just that little bit of moisture will help your nails out a lot, especially like during the winter time and stuff like that. Another thing that can help a lot is cuticle oil, and this is the Avoplex cuticle oil by OPI, and I really love this stuff. This works really well. It's just a cuticle oil. I don't know that there's anything particularly special about this one, but it definitely works well. There's also like cuticle creams. I believe there's one by Burt's Bees. It's like the lemon cuticle cream. That one also works really well. I do, however, prefer the oils. I like to put those on after I've removed my nail polish before I apply anything onto my nails. The next thing that will help take care of your nails is some kind of hardener. And I have two here. One is a bit cheaper, one is slightly more expensive. This is the Sally Hansen's Advanced Hard as Nail Nylon and Retinol Strengthener. This is the cheaper option. I'm not using it at the moment because it has kind of dried a little bit because I've had it for a while, but it's a really great hardener. So if you're looking for some kind of hardener that's more inexpensive, this would be your option. If you're willing to pay a little bit more, this is the one I actually really like. This is the Essie's Rock Solid. This is the only one by Essie that I've tried, but I do know that they have some other ones, and as soon as I finish this, I will definitely be trying some of those out. I like to apply this before I apply my base coat, which moves me into the next subject, base coat. For those of you who don't know what base coat is basically a layer that you put on your nails to protect your nails from any kind of colored nail polish that you would apply to your nails, and it also kind of gives the nail polish something to cling to, so it's going to help for it to last a little bit longer. I like using a base coat because it is a really good way to kind of protect your nails from nail polish, because the pigmentations from nail polish can stain your nails and stuff, so having that kind of barrier between your nail polish and your nails is very important. The one I like to use is one by OPI, and this is the OPI's Natural Nail Base Coat. I've gone through two, I think it's maybe the third one, and I really love this stuff. It's very thin, so it dries really quickly and it gets the job done. So the next thing I want to talk about is top coat before I move into the nail polish. Top coat is extremely important. Top coat is going to make your nail polish last a lot longer, and in some cases, like with quick dry top coats, it will actually help your nail polish to dry a lot faster. So I'm going to talk about the quick dry ones first. I have two quick dry options. One is the Insta-Dri top coat by Sally Hansen, and this one is really nice, and I would definitely recommend trying this one out. It's definitely a great top coat, so I would try this out. This is also a lot more inexpensive because it is Sally Hansen. This other one, which is slightly more, which actually you can buy at Walmart now, at least my Walmart, which is really cool. This is the Sèche Vite. For those of us who love nail polish, you may or may not have already heard of this one, and this one is fantastic. It is $9, so it's a little bit more. Though the price does vary depending on where you live and where you are, but this one is really great. It is the hardest top coat on the face of the planet. When this thing dries, your nail surface is like glass in that it's really hard. So I would definitely recommend trying this out, especially if you're really lazy about waiting for your nail polish to dry. As soon as your nail polish is dry enough for you to kind of touch it without it making a really deep print, like if it's kind of sturdy and not tacky still, you can apply this and you'll be able to do like anything you want 10 minutes later. So really great for those of us who either do their nails a lot and just don't have the time to sit around that many times a week, or for those who are just simply really lazy and just don't like to wait for their nail polish to dry. This is great. So would definitely recommend trying that out, and that is amazing. Okay, I'm going to move into nail polish and then I'll go back to drying your nail polish. So first I want to talk about the best brush, at least in my opinion, for actually applying the nail polish. My favorite formulas and my favorite nail polish brushes are actually from the Salon Manicure nail polishes. I absolutely love this. This is actually probably my second favorite nail polish, or maybe even first. This is the Sally Hansen Salon Manicure Nail Polish in Camellia. It's a sheer nail polish. It's so pretty. But this one has a brush that looks like this, and it is amazing for applying nail polish. Alright, I'm going to move into tips on actually applying your nail polish, since this kind of goes along the lines of how the brush is. So my biggest tip for applying nail polish and getting it smooth, since that can be difficult with some nail polishes, I know. I would actually start and concentrate on trying to get this bottom part here to the very edge, and then sweep across the center and then on either side, but mainly concentrating on getting the around the cuticle here first, just because doing that will allow you, I don't know why, but it always works best for me, and you're less likely to go over the surface many times, which will make streaks and unevenness and all kinds of yuck. Now that we've gone over that, I'm going to talk about quick dry nail polishes, which will speed up the process even more. I do want to warn you that quick dry nail polishes will chip a lot sooner than most nail polishes. It's just kind of the case. The more you wait, the more it'll last. So this is the Sally Hansen Insta-Dri Fast Drying Nail Color. I only have this one, Fast Fuchsia, but the formulas are all the same, so they all work the same. And what I like about this is this has this Sally Hansen Salon Manicure brush, which is that really awesome tulipi brush which I just showed you on the previous nail polish. And this is extremely pigmented. You can pretty much go with just one coat, and it's really, really nice because it dries in like 5 minutes, which is really nice. So these are a great nail polish for, again, the lazy. Alright, now I'm going to talk about a non-fast drying top coat and how I like to use it. So this is the OPI's top coat. I've had this for a while. This was pretty much the very first top coat I ever tried, and this one does not dry fast. This one I can wait for like a half an hour and it'll still dent after I've just been sitting, after I do anything. I'll just like be brushing my hair or just like be going like this, and it'll like smudge my nail polish because this takes so freaking long to dry. And for the impatient like me, and like probably most people out there, like you've just been doing your nails for like a half an hour, right? You put on this top coat and by then like you're just done doing your nail polish. You're like, I am done. I want to put on the top coat and just move on with my life. I love this manicure. It was fun applying the colors, but the top coat and the waiting, that part is not exciting. So I apply this and I want it to be dry. So how I use this, and this is a good tip for actually any kind of nail polish application, for those who have thicker nail polishes that they know will not dry and a top coat will not help with. If you have that issue and you just really have to get out the door or really just need to wash the dishes or something, my biggest tip is either a liquid quick dry. This is the Revlon's liquid quick dry. And I like to brush this onto my nails, and this will really help. I like to leave this on my nails for about 5 minutes, and then go to the sink, turn the water on ice cold, like ice cold, not just cold, just pretty much as cold as you can get it, and just run your fingers like this underneath the water for about until your fingers are frozen off, until you literally cannot stand it any longer. You will be able to touch your nails and kind of be able to tell when it's dry or not, but I would recommend waiting until you think your fingers are going to fall off, and then it's probably going to be done. And while it's not exactly all that fun to freeze your fingers off, it saves you a lot of time. It's a technique that really, really works, so definitely the way to go in my opinion. Now I'm going to talk about removal of nail polish. A lot of people say do not use acetone because it dries out your nails, but you will be sitting there for 10 or 15 minutes trying to remove your nail polish if you do not use acetone. So I would recommend using acetone. This one that I like to use is the Equates Beauty it's compared to Cutex, which is a nicer brand. This is just regular nail polish remover for natural nails enriched with protein, but the first ingredient is acetone. So I would recommend using this or just 100% acetone. That will work as well. And my favorite removal method, you can either use cotton pads. I would not recommend using toilet paper or tissues, especially not tissues. They like flake up a bunch and they'll just get little flakes all over your nails and it'll take forever. What I'd actually recommend is cotton rounds, which are really cheap. I get my bags like $1.80 for 200 of them, and they're about this size. I actually like to rip them in half because this is too big. I would recommend using a bit about, well, that didn't work out, about like this size, because it's going to suck up a bunch of nail polish and you don't want it to suck up too much nail polish remover, because a problem that I find with cotton rounds is that they'll like drip on the floor and you do not want that. So those are pretty much my biggest nail polish tips. Always have something on your nails as well. Like even if you're not wearing a colored nail polish, wear something like sheer or even just a hardener and a top coat. I do that sometimes when I don't really want to be wearing nail polish. All you have to do is apply a clear and a top coat. This nail polish right here doesn't even really look like you're wearing nail polish, but keeps your nails looking real healthy, so you never get that like dead look to your hands. I don't know whether any of you have had that problem that you like look down at your hands and you're like, oh my gosh, my hands are so dead looking. When you use this nail polish, it will not happen. So whenever I don't really feel like wearing a color, this is what I wear. But consistently wearing nail polish, in my opinion, is the best way to go if you want to grow out your nails as well, just because it's not going to have a time where it's weak enough to break, because nail polish will kind of protect it from breaking most of the time in day-to-day strains. Obviously, if you're doing something crazy, I mean, I don't know, some sport that's like really rough on your nails, you may break it even with nail polish. But if you're just like on a daily basis, opening cans, opening packages, like it's not gonna break your nails. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that it was helpful. I am always looking for new tips on how like to make nail polish application easier and faster and all that sort of stuff. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please thumbs it up. Please subscribe to me if you like my videos, and check out my other ones, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Another thing that can help, get my box here. This one I've used and I do like. I mean, I'm not using it at the moment because I've had it so